Hi Leo, it's July. Oh my goodness. How are you doing? Once again, pulling the chair in before I fall on the floor. Not good. Okay, hope you guys are doing well. A little bit of housekeeping first of all. This isn't going to resonate with everyone. So if it does resonate with you, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to press the little ding dong bell, because I do get notification from my spirit guides to say that there's a message in the cards when I meditate on the subscribers. Okay, so when I post those, these ain't going very well. I'll start again. When I post those out, you'll be notified. So yeah, if you press the little ding dong bell. If it doesn't resonate with you, please do check your sun, moon and your rising sign and your Venus, okay, because we're all made up of loads of different bits and pieces of different signs. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please check that. If you're not sure where to get that information from, have a look. I always go to AstroCaf, okay, and all you need is your date of birth and where you were born, okay, and that will give you the planetary placements of the timing that you were on the day that you were born. Okay, so that's really interesting, actually. That's really good. Right, we've got one more and then we will check what you've got coming into July. Right, here we go. Right, Leo, you start off with the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot can also mean Cancer, okay. The Chariot is all about control, determination, movement forward, okay. Let's have a look at what else we've got. Okay, you've got the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, lots of cups, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so as I say, with the Chariot, it's moving forward, okay. There is a progression here as well. Okay, so let's find out, because I'm nosy, what you're moving forward. More cups. Okay. You're moving forward onto your wish fulfillment. You've got the Eight of Cups here, and the Eight of Cups is the energy of feeling a bit frustrated. You've got seemingly all the cups around you, but you know that there's something else, something that you're looking for. Where you are at the moment, you know that there's something that you need to go for. Okay, there's something better out there. Right, and then we've got the Three of Wands. Now, in the near future, I do feel like the Three of Wands is actually waiting for your ships to come in, okay? It's that passionate energy of knowing something is coming towards you. Call it intuition, but you know something is coming towards you. So you are prepared to move forward and move out of the situation that you're in, knowing full well that something is on the horizon. Okay. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. Six of Swords. There's a lot of shifting. There's a lot of movement going on. Okay, the Six of Swords is actually moving on to calmer waters. Okay, it's almost like the situation that you're in now. You're prepared to. You've got the determination to actually step forward and search for that one thing in your life that you're missing. Okay, now you're prepared to actually move forward or move on from the situation because you know that your wish fulfillment is almost in touching distance. And I do feel like you're getting this sort of energetically, spiritually. Say, for example, if it's a relationship, you are that, maybe that spark has gone, or you've just become in a mundane rut, and you know that the person is lovely, but your true person is out there. Or it could be to do with work, where you are prepared, you've got the determination to move forward, maybe to look for another position, and you know that that position is out there. Okay, and you're prepared to move forward for that. Okay, right, the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups dictates as the Three Cups have knocked over in front of you. Okay, so it's a sense of a loss card. Okay, I do feel like the loss is almost, why did I waste my time on doing this? It's almost, I feel like the loss of time and energy of yourself. But things that we go through are never a loss. They're never a lost cause, because we always take something away from them. We always are able to learn something from experiences that we've been through. So don't ever think that it was a waste of time. I've lost 18 months being with that person, or no, because we as a self are able to grow. Okay, yeah, let's clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah, and this is, other tarot readers put the card down first and then read it, but I seem to read it and then put the card down, exactly what I was saying. Yeah, the Lovers. Okay, if you're in a partnership or relationship or a situationship, it's never a lost cause if you think, you know, I was with that person and yeah, they're okay, they're not the one. I thought they might have been, but I stayed with them too long. We always learn a lesson from that. It's never a waste of time being with someone. Okay, because we always can take a lesson away from that. So yeah, we're actually going to be moving on. And you can energetically feel that, because you're looking for your wish fulfillment. You know, sometimes it can seem quite mean if you say, well, I'm looking for something better than you. And you probably, yeah, it's the truth. But, you know, at the time of meeting that person, you didn't probably think, oh, well, you know, you'll do for now. You probably really like this person a lot more than what you do now. Feelings are changed, okay? But that's okay. It really is. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay. Right, so now we've got the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is also looking the same way as the Queen of Cups. They're looking away, so they're looking towards the future. So I do feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, okay, as I say, you're looking towards the future. Having all of this happened, the Nine of Pentacles, as I said, I do see that you are actually going to walk away from this person. Okay, and that's where we have our Independent card come out. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Yeah. And I do feel like you're not going to... There might be someone that is around you, or that is going to be around you very soon. Okay? But I think you're going to be very cautious. You're not going to jump... Sorry, I'm choking. You're not going to jump straight into a relationship, anything heavy. Okay, I do see things start off quite light, because I do think that you are relieved to be single for a little bit, even if it just might be a couple of weeks. It's just a relief. Yeah, you're waiting for your... It's almost like you're waiting for your tree, your fruit to mature, to actually blossom, to come into fruition before you then move on. It's almost like you're not ready to be picked yet, but it's very close. Okay, I do feel like you just want to put the brakes on, have a little bit of a breather, and then step forward. But I do see someone that is going to be might be a little bit of a text relationship, first of all. But I do feel that if they say, yo, will you go out on a date, it's almost like, oh, there might be a few little excuses as to just put the brakes on for a little while. Okay, there we go. The Hermit, as I say, it might be you want to put the brakes on for a little while. Now, the Hermit is also Virgo. Okay. The Hermit is a very wise person going into himself, going up in the mountain to have a little bit of R&R, a little bit of him time. Yeah, to search I can't talk, in his inner self. And I really do think that you just are going to want that. As I say, it might only be for a little while, but you're going to want to put the brakes on and almost breathe from this that's happened. Okay? But now we've got the Queen of Cups. This is where I see you being able to offer your cup. Okay, as I say, I do think that this part is only going to be maybe a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. It's not going to go on for too long. Okay, but you do get to the point where, okay, I've thought about it, I've sat down, I've done a little bit of inner work. Now I think I'm ready to move forward. Yeah, and just dip my toe in and just see. There you go, 2 of Wands. Which path to take? Yeah. And it will either be because you are ready to open your eyes into meeting someone else. Okay. But it's your choice. The 2 of Wands. It's your choice of what path to take. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you're in any rush. But this person that is you're texting, is nice. Might not be the one, but they are helping you get you back. Okay, right, so this is what I have for you, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful start of July, and I will see you really soon. Okay, love you loads. Bye.